found again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited to bring you the following breaking news. This morning, a group of divers discovered the rest of what appears to be 1 million bicycles at the bottom of an island sea in the North Sea. Scientists speculate this could be the run-the-goal country of Netherlands, which will not be to disappear one day in the line of fire. Let's bring you over to Eileen for information. Eileen.
Well, thanks, Emma. And yes, we are all really excited. It seems that the Netherlands have finally been found. And we really want to understand what happens there. So we got 3 experts with us tonight to explain what's going on. But before we talk to the experts, we found the person who claims to be the last Dutch person alive. And I just want to interview him shortly. Hello, it seems like that your home country has finally been discovered at the bottom of the sea. So how do you feel about that?
Ja, heel goed. Ik ben heel blij dat het eindelijk weer gevonden is. Ik wist al wel dat het ergens zou liggen, maar ik ben blij dat we nu eindelijk het weer gevonden.
And can you explain us what to do with all the bicycles?
Ja, dat is cultuurerfgoed eigenlijk. Dus, het geeft heel erg om de natuur, dus we gingen altijd op de fiets overal heen. En als iemand verder op de fiets ging, zijn we eigenlijk verdronken.
Okay, I'm really sorry. We don't have a person to translate this because the last person to speak Dutch died a few hundred years ago. But he seems really happy about this discovery. Well, but we still don't know what happened to the Netherlands. So we have an expert here, Casimir. Will you explain to us what happened to the coast of the Netherlands?
Sure. It's very simple. So in the present arid climate of Northern Europe, strong evaporation in the coastal waters of the Wadden Sea. We will soon see the Wadden Sea. So it's this sea that straddles the coast of the Netherlands, Germany, and Denmark. So I'm showing you what I'll see here. So now there is more evaporation than precipitation. Strong evaporation causes salt accumulation in the shallow waters of the coast. The dense water production here makes the saline waters sink seaward, dragging sediments with them, eroding the coast. And we think this erosion might have been the cause of the disappearance of low-lying lands, such as the Netherlands. But I have a simulation to show you actually. You have here the North Sea coast, and here the action of the arid circulation. One. And so you see the ocean swallowing the land, its people, and its banks. Now you may ask, what changed? Why was there the Netherlands in the first place? Well, we conjecture that the region was much more rainy before, and that the estuarine circulation was actually reversed, stabilizing the coastline and shielding the Dutch from the wicked ocean.
Well, thanks for this really graphical explanation. I guess now we all understand. But it seems that the North Sea was not the only area affected. There were also some changes in the Baltic Sea. This is where we go now. Of course, you know, there are lots of tourists in the Baltic Sea. They like the really salty waters. Otherwise, they would have to go all the way to the Dead Sea to float around like this, really comfortable. Let me just interview this one tourist, please. Excuse me? Do you have a minute? Have you heard about the exciting news that the Netherlands has been discovered?
Yeah, I heard it. This morning, actually.
Yes, and how do you like your floating experience? Did you know that this wasn't always possible? The Baltic Sea was at one point almost freshwater.
Yeah, I know that. In fact, now it feels wonderful. I can float around without any force. Although it's a little bit windy, and yeah, I feel really sorry for the landmass.
Well, introduce our next expert, Helen. Can you explain to us what the circulation looks like in the Baltic Sea today?
Of course. So today in the Baltic Sea we have in the whole area there's an arid climate, and this means that there's more evaporation than precipitation. So the waters in the Baltic Sea have become evaporate, so they become dense and they sink to form the deeper water, and then they flow out through the Danish Strait into the Norwegian Trench. So up here we've got a schematic of the Baltic Sea. So you've got inflow of water coming in, which then evaporates and it sinks, and then it goes out again through the Danish Straits, and then follows topography in the Norwegian Trench out to the Atlantic.
Well, of course, this is what we basically all know. This is how it's going on today, but has it always looked like that?
No, it has not. So it used to be that there was fresh water, or relatively fresh water at the surface, so there used to be more precipitation and flow from rivers than evaporation, and this led to a layer of fresh water on the surface and denser layer at the bottom of the Baltic, so it had a reverse circulation, so it had a roughly an estuary circulation rather than an anti-estuary circulation, and in fact there used to be an oxygen within the Baltic Sea, but now there's more ventilation, so therefore the Baltic Sea is much cleaner.
Well, this seems to be really complicated, especially in the area in the Danish Strait. So we will have our next expert just focusing on this very area and trying really to explain even to all of you what this means. Yeah, sorry.
So yes, I'm trying to enlighten you with our human model that we are running. Right now we're situated at the interface between the North Sea, which is on your left, and the Baltic, which is on your right. And you can as well see the Norwegian Trench, which is behind that paper over there. The people acting are incoming rather fresh surface water from the North Sea, and already quite dense and salty water from the Baltic. And yes, we're going to start the modulation now and see what happens. So while the rather fresh water goes east, there is becoming saltier and saltier because of the evaporation. Like that, it's getting denser and it's going down, and finally it leaves the Baltic via the Norwegian Trench.
Well, thanks a lot. I guess now this